morning. Today we're going to be talking with John Manning. He's a local contractor here in the Calaveras area. A little bit about how he runs his business, what it takes to be able to be an entrepreneur. Just also want to talk to a couple of his employees and get some interview perspective from those that are in the trenches doing the work for an entrepreneur and owner of this local plumbing company. They're going to go through some of the things that they do on a daily basis and maybe give you a little bit of perspective and inside look at what it would take to be a plumber or just gain some skills in residential construction. So, John, you have these two gentlemen working for you. So right now, how many employees do you have?
Right now, it's the three of us out here.
The three of you?
Yep. Occasionally, the boss, she's in the office answering the phones.
Oh, fantastic. Well, it's always good to keep a woman's perspective involved in all of this.
Absolutely. Keep us in line.
Yes. So how long have you been doing this?
I've been in the trade since 98, so 19 years.
19 years, and have you always worked for yourself?
No. I actually started with a plumbing company in the Bay Area and literally knew nothing. Knew nothing about not only plumbing, but construction in general. Started out just as a delivery driver. Looking to get out of restaurant business that I was in, and a family friend, parent owned the business and hired me. Literally knew nothing.
But even though you didn't know anything, would you say that your work ethic and the way that you went about trying to learn while you were on the job site had a lot to do with where you are now?
Well, absolutely. I was always looking to take the next step forward, and if another position in that company rose, I jumped and took that opportunity. Whether it meant more money or just more knowledge, with more knowledge comes with more money. So that was a goal. I was young, having a family, and so, yeah, if an opportunity arose, I took it.
So for someone who's grown up in the business and didn't know anything in construction to now owning your own business, what kind of advice would you give a young person who might be kind of lost and looking for what they should be doing with their life?
Well, you have to have the drive. You have to have the desire and the drive to do it, because there are times where it's not easy, and I don't think everyone can do it. You really have to have the drive and desire. If you don't, you're not going to be successful. You're not going to do what's right for the customer, I feel, because I've seen a lot of guys come in and they want to own their own business because they think they're going to make a bunch of money. Well, that's not always the case, and if you don't do what's right, it's going to come back and bite you.
Well, I know one of the reasons why we hired you was based off of your reputation, and like you said, how busy you are. That's word of mouth is really huge.
Absolutely, and we're in a smaller town, so it's huge. Word gets around really fast, good or bad, which is good. Thus far, I'd say for myself, because I try to make a good name for myself. I do what I say I'm gonna do. I don't overcharge. I try to be on time. I don't mislead the customer. And that's not only for the customer's benefit, but I realize it's my benefit because then I can keep working. It can take one customer, where maybe I mislead or misguide or overcharge. They tell their neighbor, their friends, their family, and that gets around quick. And I have no desire to do that. I have a desire to work for a long time and enjoy what I do and not worry about what people are saying about me.